Hey everybody, it's time for Women Empowerment Wednesday. Grab your cup and let's go, Lady Yo.
Say I am unstoppable. Let me hear you say I am unstoppable. And let the horns sing. Hey. Oh yeah. I heard that I would fail. Then I heard you won't prevail. Then I heard all the things that I can't do. And then you strength.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. It's time for Women Empowerment Wednesday on the Own Your Now show. I am your host, Tracy Berry McGee, also known as Divine T.
I am your co-host, Yolanda Langford, and you know what they call me, Lady Yo.
I'm your co-host, Justice Key, with Peace in the Street.
And I'm your co-host, Shameen Clark Hubbard, better known as Mimi.
And we are The Cup. We're more than just the cup because you know what we're celebrating? We're celebrating Mimi's birthday.
Happy birthday, Mimi! We got you, girl. We got you, girl.
It is Women Empowerment Wednesday today, and you know that we're going to keep sipping it up. Too bad we don't have the mimosas, but we will have them later on.
Absolutely.
Yes, so let's start off with Mimi. What you sipping on? What's in your cup?
I'm in the house. Look, I'm in the house. I am drinking the house blend on my coffee. And of course, you know, I have my STL water. It's melted down. I've been drinking a lot of water already this morning. And my STL ice cube.
Yes.
What about you, Justice Key?
I'm sipping on some good old fire pot tea from Caldy's Coffee, and it's so good.
It's so good. And Lady Yo, Lady Yo, Lady Yo.
Hey, I am sipping on some house roast, and I'll tell you, it is robust. Got me going this morning.
That's what it's all about. And you know, I can't be left out, y'all, because you already know. What am I sipping on? My black coffee. No sugar.
No cream.
Hey, follow the GOAT. That's what it's all about. So literally, y'all, it's Women Empowerment Wednesday. We are here at the Missouri Historical Society, and we are going to be talking to Janelle Stowers.
Absolutely.
Yes, she's talking about real estate and how important it is to have real estate.
Yes.
Shameen, do you remember when you bought your first house?
Yes, absolutely, because I'm still living in the
Hey, I love it. I love it. I love
I
it.
absolutely remember my first experience with buying a house.
Yes.
And she's going to tell us all about what you need to know before you even purchase the house, how to get yourself in alignment so that it will be a great positive experience. She talks about the education of buying a house.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
that's
we're going to
good.
find out all about that. Speaking of it being Women Empowerment Wednesday, celebrating birthdays and all of that, I just want to ask you, Shameen, how does it feel? What number is this for you? Are you sharing? Wait a minute. First off, because they
wait a
say
minute,
you
yes,
never ask. Like, don't
You
ask
gotta
women's
ask
age.
that question. I am 45 years old.
Yay! 45.
Looking
all
good,
the way
girl.
around.
Yes.
45. Y'all see, so you all know last week we celebrated Lady O's birthday.
Scorpio
And then
season.
this week we're celebrating Mimi's birthday because it's Scorpio season.
It's Scorpio
And
Yes.
then in December it's going to be,
Justice Key.
it's going to be Justice
Okay.
Key's birthday.
She's flirty 30.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we got these
gonna have
milestone
a good old
birthdays.
time.
I like that.
30. I like
Flirty
that.
30. Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
well, we'll just have to wait until next year for my birthday. But right now, it's not about me. It's about us getting into the space that we need to be. So when we return, get ready for our Own Your Now Cup of Affirmation. It's sponsored by Caldy's Coffee. Go to go.
I'm Janelle Stowers with Stowers Realty Group. Keep watching the Own Your Now show on the TV network.
Everybody grab your journals and write down the word home. Home, sweet home. It's nothing like home, but home is where the heart is. And you can't be at home if you don't know your own heart and where that starts. And it starts with what, Shameen?
Being your best self.
That's right, y'all. Being your best self. So let's take some deep breaths in and breathe out. Deep breaths in and breathe out. And this is Best Self by Lady Bree. Let's start with bringing our left arms up. Stretch to the sky. Yes, y'all feel it?
Yes, indeed. You said home. It made me remember Luther Vandross's song, "A House Is Not a Home."
Yes, y'all. Bring it down and bring that right arm up. Stretch. Let's bring both arms up together. Prayer position. Bring it down close to your heart. And then what do, Lady O?
Reach out to your strong friends.
We reach out to our strong friends. I feel y'all. Yes, I feel you. And then what do? What do, Justice Key?
We hug ourselves.
We hug ourselves. Hug yourselves tight.
Love on yourself.
Oh, that feels good.
Yes, that feels good. That's what it's all about. It gets us ready for those vibrant vibes.
Okay. It is all about the vibrant vibes, shout out, and birthdays. First, I want to say we're being sponsored by Wall Street Company. Get yourself over there, get you some precious items. Now, you know, I have to say, even though we said it before, I have to say it again. Happy birthday, Shameen.
Happy birthday to ya.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. We love you, and as we always say, how proud we are of you. You are Miss Community.
Yes, you
and
are.
We are so proud that you joined us here on the Own Your Now show. We are now family.
Yes, we
We
are.
are now family.
Yes, we
now,
are.
the vibrant vibe is going out to all the people who learned to bake bread during the pandemic. Did you know that was the #1 thing they said people tried was learning to make bread? And that's because today is National Homemade Bread Day.
Wow. Wow.
And I have to confess, I've never made homemade bread.
I was just getting ready to ask you, have you ever made
I
homemade bread?
never. I cook, grill, saute, but I don't bake. And as you all know, if you come to my house, I will cook a full dinner, but I never cook dessert.
Wow.
Speaking of celebrating, we're going to celebrate another important woman. She's talking about buying a home. Janelle Stowers, y'all. She's with Stowers Realty. When we return, get ready for Janelle and figure out how to buy a home.
Wall Street Company is a family-owned business in the St. Louis Galleria that houses unique brands by women entrepreneurs. From waist beads to stylish handbags, we have special gifts for everyone. Our Boss Day event enables brand owners to showcase their products and connect with customers on a personal level. Stop by today and have an unrivaled shopping experience.
And as promised, we have the Janelle Stowers with Stowers Realty. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Good morning. We are so pleased that you said yes. And honey, you said yes with the outfit, with the hair. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Now, you know, everyone wants to know how you look so beautiful so early in the morning. What's in your cup?
My cup has fire roasted black tea.
Okay, is that from Caldi's?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Absolutely.
You know, we love us some Caldi's. We love the goat.
Yes, that's the fire pot. You know, I love the black tea, but I want the tea. I
Yes.
want to talk about Stowers Realty Group.
Yes.
Thinking about this, I look at your mission is to serve one family at a time.
Yes.
And from what I've been hearing, the houses are they're like hotcakes. Sell it,
Yes,
sell it,
they
sell
are.
it.
Yes, they
Talk
are.
to us about how important it is to educate families about this process?
It is important because home ownership is power. When you own things, you have a voice, and so the astronomical amount of rents right now, people need to own their own homes. With the amount of money that they're paying for rent, they could own, be homeowners, and take that into generational wealth and different items that will help them get to the next level of economic empowerment.
Yeah, generational wealth. I
yes.
love when I hear that, and I love people knowing that they can own something, and it's worth it. They're worth it.
Yes.
To own something.
Absolutely.
You are doing a lot of things. You have a new location. You're building your company. You have agents. Talk to us about all you're doing.
Yes, so we do have a new location. We have moved to 18 Grandview Plaza in Florissant. It is a beautiful...
That's our neighborhood.
Your neighborhood.
Florissant, my neighborhood.
Wonderful. So beautiful location. We did a grand renovation, so everything from top to bottom is brand new. So please come in to visit. We do have new agents coming aboard. Right now we have 12, and I think about 3 on the way. So we actually have a community name who has joined our team. So we will be announcing him soon. He is,
that's an exclusive. That's an
that's
exclusive.
some tea. That is some tea. So he has joined us, and we'll be announcing that soon.
I love that.
Awesome.
So I want to go back to families and educating them about the process. We're still in the midst of a pandemic, but this is a seller's market, right? How important is that for new families that are trying to buy a home?
Well, it's sort of a double-edged sword. So the interest rates are the lowest that they have ever been right now, but prices are up. So it's kind of like you are negotiating for the best terms for your family, but they just need to know that they have rights. They have rights to inspections. You definitely want to get an appraisal, and the goal is not to purchase upside down. So having a realtor in your corner right now is definitely beneficial.
Realtor. Well, let me tell you, I'm Lady Yo, and I love exclusives. And I hear that you have an exclusive coming up. Well, you had one earlier, but you have another one. Something about a school, something about educating people. Talk to us about that.
Well, we are very excited to announce Realty Central Education Center. So I don't have the statistics to back it, but I do believe that we'll be the first Black-owned real estate school.
Yes, so we're claiming it. We're claiming it.
We are claiming it. So what that means is that individuals will be able to come to us to get their license to become a realtor. So we will teach the course and send them up for licensure with the state, and hopefully they'll come out as licensed realtors.
So one of the things that we told everybody is that you're a realtor. You've been in this field for a long, long time. But what does it mean to be a broker?
To be a broker, well, I've learned that it helps everybody keeps the wheels turning.
Yes.
So we pretty much, we create opportunities for realtors. We oversee the process, and it is more of keeping everybody in line to make sure we follow the rules.
Oh, you have to follow the rules. When you're signing those contracts, I mean, you definitely have to dot the I's and cross the T's.
All the
and
time.
you have to have someone on your side because, let's be honest, most of us don't know the lingo. We don't know all the lingo. So you help the homeowners get through the language and the contracts.
Yes, absolutely. That is exactly what we do. So it's jargon, of course, because of the field that we're in, but we make sure that the realtors are all on the same page, the sellers, the buyers, and we try to help everybody maneuver through the process.
So I know that you're located in Florissant. You've been there since May, right?
Yes.
Do you cover all areas? How does that work with realtors? Because I know as a therapist, we're only licensed for the state of Missouri, but we could cover all of Missouri. What areas do you cover?
Most of the time, we're St. Louis County and St. Charles. We recently became licensed in Illinois.
Yes.
So we are on both sides of the river right now. So we're doing business in Illinois and Missouri.
Awesome.
Now you have a coffee happy hour.
Yes. So happy hour, our coffee happy hour is every Thursday morning from 8:30 to 10:30. You can walk right into our office to inquire about just about anything real estate.
And you don't have to be an agent or a broker.
So
it can be someone
like if I just want to buy a house.
Yes. If you want to, there's always an agent on duty on Thursday mornings. So if you want to chat about buying, selling, investing, becoming a realtor, or even the school, you can drop by, have a cup of coffee with us, and we'll chat it up.
I like that. And we love coffee.
Yes, yes.
So is this residential and commercial, or is it more residential?
We do more residential than commercial. We do have some commercial deals that we have performed, and we are certainly capable of doing that. And we do commercial property management as well.
Wow, commercial property management. So, okay, you said commercial property management. What about residential management?
We have a few people in the office who do work on residential. I do not. Residential property management, but we can get that done.
Oh, let me
said
tell
we
you
can get that
something.
done.
She keeps saying we have a few people to do this and a few people that do that. Girl, you have everything.
We do.
You
We
have
do.
everything.
One-stop shop.
I love it. Well, you know, I want to know, in the future, are you just expanding? You've already done a great big expansion. In the future, the school.
Yes.
What are your goals?
What are your goals with that?
Well, my ultimate goal with the school is, you know, we have a disparity of how homes are appraised in St. Louis City. So our homes in the black neighborhoods are appraised for lower than other areas. So the goal with the school is to create some black appraisers that can fend and fight for our communities. So hopefully we'll be adding the appraisal program to Realty Education Center, and we'll go from there.
I love
Equity
it.
is
She's
everything.
definitely
Yes.
like a one-stop shop. No, you the bomb.
Oh,
Yes,
well, thank you. Thank
She's
you
a
very
broker.
much.
Yes, she's a broker.
This is what it's all about. When did you say, I know that this is what I want to do?
You know what? I went to school for something totally different, but when I purchased my first home at the age of 21, I kind of felt like I didn't know a lot about the process. So I'm like, I'm purchasing this house for this huge amount of money, and I don't know what I'm doing. So I started to research it a little bit, and I took the course myself, and here we are.
That's what she's making history.
She's making
Here
history.
we are.
Well, you know, we can tell you have a passion for it.
Thank
And,
you.
you know, you said one family at a time. And the main thing I like about you is you want to educate people.
Yes,
You're not just there
totally.
saying, hey, I can help you get this house, but I want to educate you along the way.
It's a big deal.
So that won't be your first house you buy. You know,
Yes,
and you
right.
know what that makes people do? Come back.
Yes.
It does.
Thank
It does.
you.
I love to see. You know, I remember I purchased my first home when I was 25, and being a woman, African American woman, I was single at the time. I was so proud of myself to have my first brick
Yes,
house
yes.
with my little picket fence, and I always said I wanted to have a brick house. But talk to us about going along that. You know, oftentimes people say when you go buy a car, you should take somebody with you. How important is it for you to have somebody with you along that process, or is it just you and the realtor?
Well, it goes sometimes both ways. You know, some people have that person in their corner who is asking the questions that they may not. But if you do come along with a realtor, especially a Stowers Realty realtor,
Yes, ma'am.
you have a trusted professional that you can work with. And I just tell people, ask tons of questions. Like, no question is
Yeah, I
a
have
dumb
my list.
question.
Yeah, I was going to talk about the list. You know, you need to have a wish list.
Yes.
Of things that you want. Now, you're not going to get everything.
Right.
You're not going to get everything, but you should at least get things, because this is your home. This is
Yes.
where you will be, where you will lay your head, where you will create life
Yes.
Yes.
in this home and have memories. So it's important to have a list.
Have a
you know,
list.
I'm sure you see people with long lists.
Very
You know,
long
what do they
list.
say? Champagne taste on a beer
Beer
budget.
Speaking of beer budget, okay, because everybody says they're ready, and
Okay.
I know you have the FHA loans and stuff like that. We're going into the new year. Is it still a seller's market? I know we said yes, but what does that look like? Are the houses still being sold over the amount or
Over asking price.
Over asking price?
Yes. Look, yes. So houses are still being sold at some elevated prices, but our interest rates are still the lowest that they've been
Oh, that's a
in
good
a very
thing.
long time. So it kind of offsets itself. You got those high prices, but you got lower interest rates, so you can get that desired house payment if you are really,
Right.
you know,
And
looking
if they
for it.
come to you,
They
Yes.
gonna make it
yes,
happen.
you can
We will make it happen.
You make it happen. Well, you have given us a plethora of information about how to purchase a home, who to go with when you want to purchase
Absolutely.
your home. Tell us what your affirmation word is.
I would say my affirmation word is grace. Sometimes we have to show ourselves a little grace because we do so much. We don't give ourselves enough credit. So sometimes when I'm having a tough day, I'm like, girl, show yourself some grace.
Oh, yes. Grace. Show yourself some grace. We don't give ourselves enough credit, but in your field, we need to have our credit right.
Yes, absolutely. Good credit.
Well, we want to thank you so much for coming on. If you all don't know anything, you should know one thing, that when you need to buy a house, you need to get with Stowers Realty Group. Tell them how they can find you.
Yes, Stowers Realty Group, we have a website. It is StowersRealtySTL.com. We're also on both social media platforms, Instagram, STL Houses, and Facebook at Stowers Realty Group.
All right. Well, you all heard it here. I know where I'm going to go. I might even have to just stop by just for some coffee.
Yes.
And get my realtors together. So make sure that you all stay connected. When we return, we will get ready for Peace in the Streets with Justice Key.
A free 3-minute online chat can give you the personalized tips you need to start boosting your retirement savings today.
They say it's not what you are called, but what you answer to. Be you and stay true. Our ancestors had a hard fight, so you let your big light shine bright. You never know whose soul needs to peek through. And I said, make sure you're being her keeper too, because we all are facing our similar battles with our similar issues. Bullying, violence, and suicide is at an all-time rise. Self-love is so low, but self-hate is so high. And it's all about the beauty you see in your own eyes. Naked bathroom selfies with $1 million pride and 1,000 different filters. But sending him news will not help him get the bigger picture. It really just hides what should be appreciated on the inside. I wish you can fall in love with your own little vibe. It's only right. Beautiful brown girl, this is your world. And you may feel like you have it all, but your smile would always be your best curve. And don't be too hard on yourself, because we all live and we all learn. But you so nice, melanin glow so bright, glowing brown girl, you deserve all the hype. And I need you to know that it's a possibility to win after you lose. It's all about the lessons you take with you. I'm poetry in motion. But if dance is your thing, then choreograph your next beautiful move. And if school is on your journey, never dim your intelligence just to fit inside the room. In this life, you got to find your purpose and find your groove. But get into it, sis. Get dressed. You lit. Not a game of tag. Lizzo said we been it. So don't play yourself like an option. Hot girl summer has come to an end, but pretty girl fall is popping. So free your mind with me and catch a vibe with me. I'm your girl, Justice Key, with Peace in the Streets.
Yes. That was it. Thank you, Justice Key.
Thank
Well,
you.
Justice, honey, tell us the name of that piece.
This piece is called Stay True. It's actually one of my tattoos that I got in California last year. So, I think it's important to stay true to who you are.
Yes, it is. And there's so many layers to this piece. What stood out for you, Mimi?
Oh my God, look, like you said about the layers, I had to take notes because I love be you, stay true. And girl, you know what I always say is something about them selfies. So that line about them naked selfies in the bathroom, I was like, okay. But what I love the most is when you said, my smile is my best curve.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Our girls need to know that. I like when we talked about, because everybody takes selfies in the bathroom. And your selfies are for yourself, you know. But also it's important that you realize that you got to be a keeper to someone else. You talked about bullying. That's something that I really feel strong about. You have to be a keeper to another sister when those issues come up. So making sure you take care of another sister. Yes.
Well, girl, the part that stood out for me was let your big light shine bright. You know, when we were little girls, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh my
You know, when I used to sing that song at church, I used to just smile big. If you made that reference to Tina Turner on her movie, she was singing it too. They kicked her out the choir.
And they
But you know what? I do believe everyone has to let their light shine.
they do.
Be you, stay true, be strong, be beautiful. Do everything that is just you, and let the world see it. Let your light shine bright.
Why dim your light? Like, everybody is put on this earth to live their life. And, you know, a lot of people, they judge you or they look at you crazy or they don't want to give you a chance. And it makes you want to dim yourself down a
Do
little
not.
bit. But do not dim yourself
Do
to make
not.
anyone comfortable. Be who you truly are. Stay true to who you are. Stay true to what your purpose is. And stay true to what you love.
Yes. I think that's what makes us so valuable, and because we know our worth and we're staying true to who we are. You know?
Absolutely.
Speaking of staying true, Justice Key, what is your affirmation word for today?
My affirmation word for today is focus. Focus. I know we like to party, we like to have fun. I'm the type of person, I love to have fun, especially when I'm with my friends. And I love to have fun, but I think I know it's important to just sometimes take time for yourself and do what you have to do. Focus on your craft, focus on your career, whatever that is for you. But take time to just focus and sit back for a while.
Yes, focus. Sit with it.
I like that.
Sit with it.
Sit with
Yes.
it. I like that.
Shamim.
Sit with it. My word, since we're talking about homes and all that, I'm going to say building. Continue to build and build and build on your home. You know, when you have a home, it's always something.
Yes.
Don't
It's
ever
always
think you're
something.
finished. Yeah,
but you know, it's also about building in the community, which you already know how to do.
Absolutely. Right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes, Lady Yo.
It's the foundation for me.
Okay.
She said it's the
It's the
foundation,
foundation for me because if your foundation is steadfast,
Yeah.
you can build higher, higher, and higher. And you can choose not to go but one level.
That's
That's
right.
your choice. But you know you have a steady foundation. So foundation, it's the foundation for me.
Yes, that's good.
Well, when you think about the On Your Now flow, one of the things that Janelle said is we have to give ourselves a little bit of grace. And along that journey, hopefully you will find home on the inside, and you keep building on that foundation. And when you do that, you realize that you're focused, and that's how we get to the next level. So as we end for today on this Women Empowerment Wednesday, remember, if you see Shamim Clark out in the streets, tell her happy birthday, y'all. But remember to always keep your light shining and keep it bright.
Absolutely. Go out and catch some vibrant vibes. Keep sipping on love, peace, and positivity.
And know that tomorrow is not promised. So go out and own your now.